Hi, here we are in Brno again. We're in the newly renovated Svoboda na Městě, which means Freedom Square. Let's take a look.
Okay, over in the corner above the KFC and the H&M store is my apartment. Here's the newly cleaned up statue. It used to be all dirty and grimy, but it's looking very, very good now. Up the street, special treat, you can see a tram car. Usually they don't run in this area, but I think on the weekends they've just started doing that because the square opened up again. Kind of an old-fashioned streetcar going through here. Very cool. Now, back there is a new fountain. I have to admit it's one of the most unimpressive fountains I've ever seen. But the square is extremely nice, except for that Omega building, that green building. It just does not fit. You can see the McDonald's, the New Yorker, K&B. Actually, it's looking very Western European right now. But that's it.
Hi, welcome to my apartment in Brno. Here's the front door. Let me show you around a little bit. Right by the front door is the shower area, including the washing machine. I have yet to figure out. All the instructions are in German, making a kind of a fun challenge to figure out how to work that. Here's the bedroom. As you can see, it's pretty narrow. Fortunately, we could not get the nightstands in here. But it's a very nice setup. Furniture is, and the whole apartment look is very sleek and modern. Let's go into the kitchen. Here's the kitchen. You can see the table and the window out to the courtyard, making it kind of dark. It's a very nice kitchen. I very much like the style in here. Now the apartment was brand new, so no one had bought anything for it. I actually had to go out and buy all the pots and pans and silverware and that kind of stuff. It's a good time. Let's go over here. See the coat rack. This is the living room. The drying rack. I don't have a dryer, so that's it. Have internet access, satellite television, some soccer game. But one of the selling points is the view. Right now we're looking at the back of the Hotel International. You can see below. Over to the Symphony Hall and Moravian Gallery. It's kind of a bleak winter day right now. Hi, welcome back. In this segment I'll show you a little bit more about where I live and the location. You can see the apartment building, and if you look on the top, there are 4 windows right in the middle with 2 of them open. Well, that's my apartment. It's right in the heart of the city. Very cool setting. You can see just one street over is Česká Street. It's a major shopping area. It's right also in the heart of the cultural district as well. Let me step over here a little bit, but right there is Symphony Hall. A nice little courtyard in the middle, and then right here is the Moravian Gallery. Now just to the left, up that hill, that's where Castle Spielberg is. We'll go there next. Welcome back. We've managed to climb up the hill. You can see Castle Spielberg here. Very fortress-looking type castle. Dates back to the 14th century. Served Brno very well, saving the city in numerous battles. But you can see we've been absolutely blessed with gorgeous colors. The golds and the reds and the greens are just stunning. But what's equally as stunning is the castle has two different commanding views of the city. This is one. You can see Red Church right there in the middle, and then just off to the right, the white building, is the Music Academy, and then kind of obscured by the trees are the Symphony Hall and Moravian Gallery. Take a little bit closer look here so you can see down the hill. This is a very popular spot for obvious reasons. Okay, here's Castle Spielberg. You can see all the wrought iron against the windows. But here's the castle itself. There is a huge moat, surprisingly enough. But over here is the other side of the castle where you can see a different view of the city. And from here you can hear trams, you can hear some cars, not too many. It's just an absolutely gorgeous setting. There's a slightly different angle of the castle. You see cannons up here. I think more for show than actual protection through the years. But beautiful hills north of Brno. The big church in the middle, that is where Mendel performed his genetic experiments. But awesome view. Here we are at the castle again. I've walked about halfway down because we cannot leave without the best view of one of the most impressive sights of Brno, and it's St. Peter's and Paul Cathedral. You can see it there with the two big spires. It dates back to the 14th century, entirely Gothic. Just a beautiful, beautiful church. Definitely well worth visiting. Well, certainly one of the gems of Brno is the St. Peter and Paul Cathedral. Built in the 14th century in pure Gothic style. It dominates over the city skyline. It can be seen for miles. It's so tall it's actually difficult to get a good picture of it from elsewhere in the city unless you're at Castle Spielberg, which is a little bit higher up, or the town hall if you go to the top of the tower. But it is absolutely magnificent.